Hello everyone, it's Medium Emery, and today we are going to do weekly oracle card reading. The last time I did it, a couple of days passed, so I wasn't on time with the next weekly oracle card reading. But this one would start today and go until I would say the 24th. So this reading I'm doing will be for this week coming up. Close to Christmas Eve. The two oracle card decks I'm going to use for today's reading is Daily Guidance from Your Angels and the Art Nouveau. It's by Lenormand and it's an Italian deck. So I wanted to use these two decks because these are one of my new ones that just came in recently. I have a new oracle deck coming in tomorrow called Whispers of Love. I'm really excited because it's one of my first oracle decks that are considered like, a love deck, like that is mostly more focused on like a love reading. So I will pull two cards out. Actually no, I will pull two cards out of the Art Nouveau and I will pull out one from this. So I will first shuffle these. So I've been very busy, you guys. I've been working with my other job and I've kind of taken a little break so I could spend some time with my baby. I was grateful for the readings I had last week, and I will be back this week coming up to get myself out there again. I love doing this for everyone because it's just my passion, it's my calling, and I always ask my spirit guides to guide me and know that I am open to receiving clients constantly. Alright, so I'm shuffling the deck. I would like to receive spirit guides, angels, for this week's oracle card reading for this week coming up. Two cards that I will need to know. Reveal to us what we need to know. Thank you. Now I will then pull out from this as well. Again, I love these cards, they're so beautiful. I don't think I need the book for this one, but definitely for the Art Nouveau, I might need it. I'm shuffling the beautiful angel cards. I will give some free readings on Facebook to certain groups to gain more clients again. I have my website, mediumemery.com/contact. $50 for spirit communication readings and $25 for oracle card readings that I then upload your reading on my YouTube page, and that's how you're able to see it. You could choose from all the decks that I have available for the reading itself. Okay, let's start with the angel card. See only love. Beautiful, huh? It says, look past the seeing errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings, and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. So basically, I feel like this card is focused on whatever you're going through. Look past the mistakes you've gone through. Look past the errors and defects that you have, or the person you're going through the situation with has, or just the situation itself. Look past the defects, look past the judgment of it, and just only see it out of love, only see it out of a goodness of your heart. And with seeing it out of love, then will come a more healing and positive outcome out of it. Everything won't always be resolved in the moment or as quick as possible. It can take time. It can take, you may need patience to get through this situation, but see it only through love. Because if you just see it through the mistakes that you've gone through, or just the judgment of it all, or the defects of it all, or the errors of it all, it will just give you more of a negative feeling and a negative vibe, to you, and it will just make you still feel unhappy and very in a low state. And it gets to a point sometimes you can't always dwell on it. And if you look at it in a way of love, you will see past those judgments, past those defects and errors and mistakes that you made or this person's made, and it will bring a more healing and positive feel to the whole situation. So that's definitely telling you to focus on the love. And I think it's a beautiful card. The woman looks like an angel is holding this love and just looking past all that negative stuff and just looking at it with love, filling up the situation with love out of yourself, out of seeing it out of love within yourself, so you could heal better and see it in a positive light, even if it's a difficult situation. So now I'm going to look at the 2 cards that I pulled out. I pulled out a snake. Got this last week, which is funny. So I'm going to get the guidebook for that. This one I'm a little bit still... Snake. Someone is pursuing you to trap you in these coils and smother you. Beware of forked tongues. This is positive, so it's not upside down. So it's someone is pursuing you to trap you in his coils and smother you. Basically, I feel like this means it's a snake. Number 7. Basically, I feel like it seems like it's trying to say there's someone in your life that is draining you, like vampire, like draining you, where it's just they are surrounded by a lot of negative energy, negative things, and it's causing you a lot of just, smothering and just a lot of friction, just a lot of just negative draining energy in your space. And that's something you don't need, and that's something that's not necessary in your life, and that's something you should be aware of to eventually remove it or have it distant from you. So just be aware of this, because this is probably the reason why you're feeling drained or feeling a lot of this negative energy around you. Okay. That looks creepy. It looked like a face a little bit, scared me. It's just the metals. Okay, this is number 13. I think it's really weird because I think it's strange. Okay, so like number 7 is one of my favorite numbers, and 13 is one of my boyfriend's favorite numbers. And we have like a code where we sometimes put these numbers together, so I think it's funny how these numbers ended up together. But that's my perspective out of the reading. So this one is looks like a dog. I think it's a dog. I'm gonna look it up really quickly for you. It's a little girl holding a dog. Alright. Number 13. It's in Italian, it's called a bambina. Oh, it says a girl. I thought it was a doll, but I guess it's just the actual picture of the girl. A girl. Girl, friends sing and dance with you. A love is born and has already ended. Even then I'm puzzling on this card, because it could mean so much. Oh, again, I'm just practicing with the card based on the look and the... For me, either this means there's a relationship that you're in, or there's something that you started that you have a love for, a relationship or something that you have a love for that just, it began, but now it's coming to its ending point. And it's just wanting you to be aware of this ending point of something that you once loved, that you probably still love, but it's coming to this ending point. And I think it's because if you look at the little girl, she kind of looks sad, doesn't she? So it's like the way she's playing with the toy. You know how when you're a little kid, you're very much more drawn to playing with a toy because you're a little kid. You're really excited about it, and you have a lot of imagination and everything. And I feel like this card's trying to say that you're like outgrowing this thing that you have a love that you used to have a love that you have a love for still, or you began a love for. So you're either outgrowing it, and it's now you're coming to an end where you're outgrowing it, and it's no longer of good use. It's no longer putting good use in your life, I guess. So that's why if you look, she's kind of playing with a doll, like she doesn't know what to do with it anymore. It's not really working for her anymore. She's like outgrown it. So I really do think this is focused on a relationship or something that you've loved that it's kind of you've outgrown out of it, or it's just not of good use. It's just either you're bored of it, or nothing good is coming out of it, or it's just you're just outgrowing it. So it's amazing how a picture could just show everything, because that just started coming up as I started seeing how she was just looking at this toy. So very, very interesting. Beautiful cards, huh? So these are your cards for this week. Focus it with love. Whatever you're going through, you're aware of the negative judgments and everything else, the errors and defects, but focus and put out love towards this situation, especially within yourself, so you could be able to get through it with a positive and healing intention. Be aware of this person in your life that is draining you, causing you to feel like you're going through a lot of negative stuff. Just be aware this person is smothering you and just bringing this draining negative vibe to you. That's probably why you're feeling like this. And then whatever is causing you to need to bring out the love and to feel drained from this person, which I think it's all talking about the same situation. This love that I'm thinking that's probably I can relate to this. I think it's just talking about my relationship with my boyfriend. You're outgrowing it in some way, and you're aware of it, and it's coming to an end in some way. It can be emotionally, it could be physically, it could be just physically, like distance wise, anything like that. And you're the little girl, if that makes sense. So these cards are amazing. It's beautiful, and I just want to say thank you, and I hope you've really enjoyed this weekly reading. And my website is down below. You could check it out, and you could also check out my Facebook page called Media Memory. And if you have any questions, I will be glad to answer them. If you would like me to focus on a topic for the next video, I would love to. Definitely my next video will also be me unboxing the Whispers of Love. I just love you guys so much, and I want to have more time with doing more readings, but I've been so busy with my baby and my work, my full-time job, and everything. But I really love what I do, my psychic work, and I will continue to grow with my business, and eventually I want a full-time job with it, and that is my intention, and that is what I put out there towards the universe. So thank you guys. I love you so much, and I hope you have a great night, and I will have another weekly oracle card reading after Christmas, basically. So lots of love, many blessings. Bye, you guys.